Namaskar, sir, and welcome you to this
Namaskar, sir. Thank
series
you.
on Pongal. Namaskar. Pongal Healthy Rituals. Next, I want to welcome Dr. Bina, MD, Professor, Department of PG Studies in Kaya Chikitsa,
Namaste, sir.
SS, Namaskar, Medical College from Mysuru.
Namaste,
Namaskar,
sir.
madam, and namaskar. Namaste. And welcome you to this AYUSH SAMRIDDHI International Webinar Series on Pongal and Healthy Rituals. Once again, I welcome all the speakers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, to this important webinar on Pongal Healthy Ritual. सबको स्वागत करते हो. Once again, I welcome all of you. Thank you. Namaskar. Over to Pawan ji.
थैंक यू वेरी मच सर. मैं आदरणीय अग्निहोत्री सर से ससम्मान प्रार्थना करता हूं उनके संक्षिप्त प्राकथन.
थैंक यू. इट्स अवर
डिजाइन बनाने में फोकस हो जाता हूं ना सर, तो फिर इधर उधर नहीं देख पाता हूं. मैं कंटिन्यूअस एक एक सेकंड काम में लगाऊं.
राइट.
इसीलिए हेल्प की रिक्वेस्ट करता हूं.
नहीं, वी आर हियर, डोंट वरी.
अभी तक वो वेट कर रहा है.
मैंने लिख के भेज दिया है. प्लीज या तो इंट्रो दे दीजिए या फिर अपना नाम लिख दीजिए. Anyway, I am thrilled with the presence of our both the new guest speakers of today's this webinar based on Pongal, and really I am feeling our platform is feeling blessed with your presence, as Pongal is the festival of yours and you are here to celebrate with us. So in that way, it itself gives a lot of zeal and enthusiasm that you are with us, and we can't say anything except remembering something which we been given by our guest speakers last year, that Pongal is celebrated there in other southern states of our country with all zeal and pleasure, with the help of the new cereals which are there as a symbolic presence and offering to the god or our fire. So this is all the ways and means of the celebrating the new festivals, and rest our guest speakers are going to highlight and enlighten us on this topic. So without any delay, I would like to invite Professor P. Sudhakar Reddy ji. He hails from Mysore. Of course, he is having good knowledge, not only the academic knowledge, along with the festival knowledge, language knowledge, means the ceremonial system, the traditional system, all things are with him. So I would like to invite him. Now the stage is yours, please, Professor Reddy sir. Namaskar.
Namaskar, sir. Once again, welcome to my presentation. Respected all the dignitaries of Ayurveda. And now, as we know, yesterday we celebrated Makara Sankranti and Pongal. Makara Sankranti is common all over India and also especially in South India. But Pongal in South India is a special festival in Tamil Nadu, especially in Tamil Nadu state of South India. So I am going to speak with the Pongal healthy rituals. Okay, as we know, Sankranti, that is called transition from southward to onward. When the Surya Bhagavan is going to enter in a different way. So that's why based on the Surya Bhagavan, the Uttarayana, Dakshinayana. So the transition of the Kala starts. That's why the Pongal is celebrated. Now, sir, is it visible, sir? Sir, my screen is visible?
It is visual.
Hello?
Yes, please continue. Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Okay, sir. Sir, see, Pongal. So this is the harvest festival of South India. Pongal, also referred to as Thai Pongal, is one of the most significant and widely celebrated festival in South India, especially in Tamil Nadu. This vibrant and joyous festival is observed to honor the sun god and express gratitude for a bountiful harvest season. The sun god, we know, Arogyam Bhaskara Chet in Ayurveda also. So that Arogya is depends upon the sun god. The Pongal festivities usually span for 4 days and are marked by various rituals and vibrant cultures in activities. But especially speaking, in South India, the Sankranti is a 3 days festival. But especially in Tamil Nadu, that Pongal is a 4 days festival. Okay. The Pongal customs and rituals, various customs and rituals associated with the Pongal festival. This include boiling milk until it overflows. That's called symbolizing the prosperity, and worshipping the sun god, decorating the house and cattle, exchanging gifts and sweets with relatives and friends. So these are the 4 things they'll follow in a customs and rituals in a Pongal. First day, the boiling the milk, and second day, worshiping the sun god, decorating the house, cattle, and etc. So now let us see. This festival is traditionally celebrated to thank the sun god, Lord Indra, the god of rain, and the farm animals for their vital contribution to the agriculture. Pongal therefore stands as a celebration of abundance, fertility, and prosperity. So 3 words are there: abundance, fertility, and prosperity. And first day, the festival commences with Bhogi Pongal. In other part of South India like Andhra, Karnataka, and Telangana, etc., they'll call Bhogi festival. We held on the first day, which involves cleaning and disposing old possessions to make way for new beginning. So where the Bhogi, that means the all the things, whatever old things are there, they will burn it. And also signifies that in Pongal the season, Sankran season, there will be more cold. So the people with that fire, they will be keeping their body warm. And people gather and set a bonfire around which they discard unused items and engage in joyful dances and music. This is called first day, they'll call Bhogi Pongal. And the second day known as the Surya Pongal, is the most significant day of the festival. It is on this day that the actual Pongal dish is prepared. What is the dish? A dish made with freshly harvested rice, lentils, jaggery, and cashew nuts, cooked in a new clay pot. So, new clay pot, in the figure you can see, in a new clay pot, the newly harvested rice, lentils, any pulses, and jaggery and cashew nut. As the mixture boils and overflows, people shout with joy, Pongalo Pongal. The overflowing symbolizes the abundance that has been bestowed upon them. This delicious dish is then offered to the sun god as a gesture of gratitude, followed by families enjoying the meal together. And third day, Muttu Pongal, otherwise known as third day festival, celebrates the relationship between the humans and cattle. The cows and bulls, considered sacred, are beautifully adorned with garlands, bells, and colorful paints. They are prepared through the streets. They paraded through the streets, and their owners express their appreciation by feeding them special treats. This day is also marked by traditional games like Jallikattu, a bull taming sport, which showcased the valor of the participant. And fourth day, the final day of Pongal, called Kanuma Pongal or Tilvarlur Pongal Day, is a festive day of family gatherings and outings. People visit relatives and friends, exchange gifts, and partake in outdoor activities. Families also make it a point to visit nearby rivers or parks to enjoy the serene beauty of nature. And Pongal is more than just a religious festival, it is an occasion that unites the community, strengthens family bondings, and fosters a deep appreciation for nature and its abundance. This festival's warmth and joy can be felt in every household where both young and old participate in traditions with great enthusiasm and zest. And Pongal is a time honored festival that celebrates the agriculture heritage of the South India. With its rich traditions, delicious food, and vibrant cultural activities, Pongal is an experience that leaves a lasting impression on everyone who embraces it. And significance of the Pongal, let us see. Fertility is represented by the rich, which is cooked with milk and stands of the prosperity, while jaggery represents the sweetness of the life. So here, fertility is represented by the rice, which is cooked with milk, and stands prosperity, which jaggery represents the sweetness of the life. So we are getting sweetness of the life, prosperity of the life, and fertility of life. It is a day to thank and appreciate the sun god for helping in growing crops by providing energy for its growth as farmers' livelihood depends on it. The festival is observed every year in January during the Thai month or Tamil solar calendar and is dedicated to the sun god, marking the beginning of Uttarayana and the transition of the sun into the Capricorn zodiac, symbolizing the end of winter and the onset of the harvest season. And Pongal thali contains significant amounts of the fiber and protein, two nutrients that support the healthy metabolism. Because if you see the rice, it contains the fiber and also proteins. Then it also contains good fats, which help the body stay warm naturally in the winter, calms the nerves, and lubricate the bones and joints. So this is about the significance of the Pongal preparation. Okay, so this is the Pongal, the healthy ritual and for a healthy purpose. Okay, so this is my presentation regarding the Pongal, especially South India in Tamil Nadu. Another speaker is going to speak regarding the Makar Sankranti, which is celebrated in all over the India, especially in the southern part, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, and Telangana. Thank you very much, sir, for giving this opportunity.
जय हो, आपकी जय हो। रेड्डी साहेब आपकी जय हो। वाह, आप बहुत अच्छा समझाते हैं, बड़े शांत भाव से और गहरे गहरे राज समझा जाते हैं। वाह अग्निहोत्री सर।
बताते हैं तमिलनाडु का है त्योहार और अच्छे से हमारे कर्नाटक आंध्रा वाले मना रहे हैं, इससे बढ़िया बात भी क्या है। ये देखिए कमाल, मैंने चेन्नई वालों को, तमिलनाडु वालों को किसी को नहीं इनवाइट कर पाए हम, लेकिन हमने आपको कांटेक्ट किया, आपने कहा हम बिल्कुल बताएंगे, तो बढ़िया। और सब परिवार
मेड द
बताएंगे।
डे सर, रेड्डी साहब मेड द डे।
रेड्डी इज ऑलवेज रेडी.
Sir, as you told the Pongal, so that's why I speak of this Pongal. Even though I'm staying in Karnataka, I'm basically Telangana, but I am speaking about Tamil Nadu rituals. Okay, Pongal day. Now,
You are completely amalgamated with the informations, and they are saved in your brain. So ready is always ready.
yes, thank you, sir. Thank you for your
Now,
compliment.
with all
Now,
honor and respect, I would like to invite our Professor Veena Reddy ji, just to compensate the area which he has not touched and covered, because we do hope that you can show some of the sweets which are used in the celebration of Pongal from your side. So it will be our watering in the mouth, and also we will realize that we are really celebrating the Pongal festival. Welcome, ma'am. Namaskar.
He will again
you, sir.
mesmerize us on Makar Sankranti, sir.
हाँ, वो आप तो दिखाई देंगे, आप
जय
अभी
हो,
दिखा
जय
देंगे,
हो।
तो आप तो नेट से दिखा देंगे जब तक बात होगी, इस तरह है। नहीं, पोंगलम पोंगलम
Sir.
करके कुछ लास्ट ईयर बोला था कुछ किसी ने, पोंगल पोंगल कुछ गाना भी गाते हैं जी। आइए।
वो गाना है सर, एक
हाँ
गाना है
बिल्कुल
वो।
याद है।
वो
हाँ कुछ
पोंगलो
गाना,
पोंगल गाना है।
यस
ठीक है
यस
सर,
याद है।
थैंक यू सर।
मेरा ही ब्रेन का खराब नहीं है, पोंगलम पोंगलम करके गाना गाया था। ये स्वागत है मैम।
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Om Shri Dhanvantare Namaha. Respected Pawan Sharma sir, Agnihotri sir, and all the dignitaries. So wish you all happy Makara Sankranti. And coming to the topic, it's very interesting to know that how this Sankranti or Pongal is placed scientifically in this particular season. So for that, it's important to know about the Uttarayana and Dakshinayana. Sir has covered little part, but scientifically, I would like to give little more information regarding this. So coming to this, Uttarayana and Dakshinayana are Hindu astronomical concepts that describe the sun's movement and the seasons it causes. Dakshinayana is the southward movement of the sun from the north, which begins the summer and ends in the winter. So this includes the winter, autumn, and monsoon. The longer are the nights and shorter are the days. The auspicious works are discouraged in this particular season, and hence the negativity is said to be the symbol of this particular season, that is in the Dakshinayana. And coming to Uttarayana, sun's northward movement from south, which begins the winter and ends around the summer, and also considered as to be the beginning of the days of the gods. And here the days are longer and the nights are shorter, and it is considered as auspicious. Here we can remember Bhishmacharya, who was an Ichamarani who hurt in a Dakshinayana but wanted to get moksha, hence he was waiting up to the Uttarayana. So that means it is actually an auspicious season. So hence it is marked by the festivals, marriages, pilgrim visits, etc. And positivity is considered as the symbol of Uttarayana. So if we see these two seasons of Uttarayana and Dakshinayana, we can say that the Uttarayana is the healthy season because it starts from the Hemanta Rutu, and here the Agni is more. And if we compare these two seasons, then we can understand that the Uttarayana, where the positivity is there, where the strength of the persons are more and the Agni is more, here many the festivals and marriages and or the pilgrim visits, everything is encouraged. Wherein in the Dakshinayana, these things are not encouraged, maybe because of the fear of infections or the low Agni, and even the people cannot take more food, etc. So that may be a scientific reason. And even if we see, this is the particular season which marks the sun's entry to Capricorn. So when it is also said that a period of healing and growth, and it is dedicated to sun god. So this festival symbolizes the arrival of spring, which is an important turning point in the astronomical and agricultural cycles. And if we see this particular Uttarayana and this particular, the Makara Sankranti, it is with a specific Ahara and Vihara. And if you see the Ahara, like we can, especially first I would like to tell about the Viharas, wherein the important, the particular activity which is carried out is the flying of the kites. So flying of the kites, if we see, it is we can observe scientifically that especially to explore themselves to the sun rays. So which sun rays can prevent the skin ailments, and also it is a rich source of vitamin D, prevents the bone related disorders. And flying kite is also observed, or it is said to be that it is an appreciation to the gratitude, or the gratitude to the god or the nature. And other activities are holy bathing. Similarly, it is also carried out. And another one is the acts of charity. So acts of charity is very important because one's own mental satisfaction is very, very important, and the mental shuddhi, we can tell, or helping nature, that should also be carried out in one's life. And coming to the ahara, so here the specific ahara is always, it is the tila and guda. So that is a very, very important point here, because wherever we go, the people will, they will greet each other with the exchange of the tila and guda, and they sell, it marks the symbol of unity and goodwill. And there is a saying like, take the til guda and speak the sweet words. So this particular exchange of Tilaguda, so this takes away the hatredness and adopt the forgiveness. So this is very, very important, and this also will strengthens the bonding between the people. So this is the very important core point of this particular festival, which marks the Uttarayana. So I would like to add few more points as per Ayurveda, where yesterday we have celebrated this Makara Sankranti, and as per the calendar, yesterday was the last day of Hemanta Rutu, and from today onwards, it is the entry of the Shishira Rutu. That means we are in the Rutu Sandhi. So one should concentrate more on the specific Ahara, Vihara of this particular season. And if we observe the Hemanta, it is said to be the best season to attain the good health. And it is the continuation of the Hemanta Rutu to Shishira Rutu, where the charyas are mentioned by Charkacharya similar to that of Hemanta Rutu, because both these seasons are predominantly with the cold environment. Here Agni is in its peak level, and due to this particular this is because of the very much intense cold in the environment. So here one should give a very nutritious food, or a very guru ahara, or something like an unctuous ahara, which can calm down the Agni. Otherwise, if we are not providing the proper indana or the proper ahara to our body, it will the digestive fire attacks the nutritive fluids and resulting in the vitiation of vata, which is once again is cold in nature. So that is why one should give the proper ahara here. Hence, the specific ahara which is mentioned in the Pongal or the Makar Sankranti is actually a unique type of food in this particular Rutu Sandhi. So that contains, Charakacharya says that Snigdha Amla Lavana Ahara, intake of Gorasa and Ikshu Vikruti, Vasa, Taila, etc. Even if we say there is a special preparation, we call it as Pongal or that Pulgam in Telugu, we call it as. So, which contains the Navana, that is newly harvested rice, which is actually Guru in nature and it is Abhishyandi. Actually, always Navana is contraindicated, but this is the only one particular festival wherein this Guru Anna or the Navana is indicated, and along with that Kshira, Grita, Tila and Guda. So this is a superb combination wherein one can lower its because the person is having very good Agni. So this particular ahara, which is in the form of Pongal or whatever we call it as Pulgam, so this will really helpful in the maintaining the Agni. And even the intake of Goras and Ikshu Vikriti, especially the Ikshu Vikriti, we can see the people are always greeting even with the this yellow and or the this particular Tila, Guda and with the
आपका
Ikshu.
पीपीटी या वीडियो कुछ भी नहीं दिख रहा है
Sir,
अग्निहोत्री सर थोड़ा दिख
sir, I'm not doing any PPT, sir, presenting any PPT.
तो आपके दर्शन हो तो कितना अच्छा है जय हो
Yeah, sir, I will learn. Yes, sir. Actually, I'm not preparing presenting the PPT, sir. So one more, apart from the ahara, which is important is the vihara actually. So especially the external application, that is like abhyanga, utsadana, murni taila has been mentioned by the Charkacharya. Here, even for the abhyanga, we traditionally use the stila and haridra, we powder it. And then this powder will be used for the application and the like a utsadana. And then we'll be taking the hot water bath, wherein even without any cream or any other things also, even after the bath, we can understand the freshness of the body, especially the vitiated vata, which causes the rukshata in the body, will be completely relieved by this particular application of tila and the haridra combination. And even this particular season, there is a what you can call, there is a chance of getting even some of the infections, etc. So, but this particular combination of tila and haridra will avoid it will prevent the other infections also. And even the tila by intake and even by the application also, tila is the one which is very good for the bones, especially for the gums and the teeth. So whatever we eat, the tila and the guda, so that will also strengthens our bones. And here I would like to say that this is not a festival only for the people, but also for the cows and the bulls, wherein this helps the farmer for getting a very good crop. So even this will be fed with the sweet rice and the sugar cane. And all these cows and the bulls will be also make or the jump over the red hot charcoal. Maybe this is also to prevent the further infection to cause to them. So here overall, no, it is a festival which is celebrated by uh, different parts of the country by different names. Like there are like Pedda Pandaga in Andhra, Makara Sankranti in Karnataka, Telangana, etc. And Pongal in Tamil Nadu, Bihu in Assam, and Makara Vilakku in Kerala, and Magi Sankranti in Goa, etc. And altogether, it's nothing but we are welcoming a new season scientifically on the name of a festival with the different rituals in the form of ahara and vihara. And this festival is a blend of a complete physical, mental, social well-being by adopting the ahara viharas as mentioned, and by strengthening the bonding between the people by adopting forgiveness and hatredness, and or even no to leaving the hatredness and adopting the forgiveness here, and by doing the practice of charity. So let us hope that this Sankranti will give us all round prosperity. And thank you very much, Pawan Sharma sir and Agnihotri sir and all other dignitaries and this particular platform for giving me this opportunity. Thank you one and all.
थैंक यू मैम, बहुत अच्छा आपने बताया, बट स्टिल वी आर in dire need of the something, some sweets which are prepared during Pongal, which you have not even shown on pictures also. But your presentation regarding the means coordination between the seasonal change and the onset of festival along with the new crop or harvests are there. This is what the approach is, and overall this is all because of the sun god. It is sun
Yes,
god
sir.
which is preparing all these harvest ripe to get it, bring it to the houses and prepare the good recipes. But at the same time, the uh, uh, our astrology, along with the changes in the grahas and all that, along with the uh, person's own horoscope that affects as per the changing in the places of the particular grahas from one to other in reference to the sun god. At the same time, you also remembered our old generations old, our Bhishma Pitamaha. He
Yes.
waited for the change of sun in Uttarayan, so that as he got the say special virtue to retain himself his life as long as he can, as per his desire. So he also waited for this auspicious time. So they definitely studied right from study itself. We all fortunate enough to have the great time at least for next 6 months. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And
Thank you very much. Thank you,
thank
sir.
you.